Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called, In Order to Spiritually Assist in Delivering Someone, You Must Meet Them Where They Are. Let me say it again, man. The name of the word tonight is going to be, in order to spiritually assist in delivering someone, you must meet them where they are. All right. It's going to be a cold-blooded word. It's going to be a quick word. And, I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, is edified by this word, because I'm sure somebody's going to see this video and be able to relate to exactly what I'm going to speak about in this word. Okay. When it comes to the spiritual walk, when it comes to us that live, that try to live with this spiritual biblical lifestyle, we come across those that don't live a spiritual biblical lifestyle. They are in the world. They are worldly people. So in essence, what happened is, in order to spiritually assist in delivering that particular person, you got to meet that person where they are. And that's what we're going to speak about in this word. What you see on the screen is an individual. It looks like a drug addict, an alcohol abuser. Okay. Those are two things that I connect with when I look at the individual you see on the screen. He's definitely a drug addict and an alcohol abuser. But it's not only those individuals, okay? When it comes to drug addicts, alcohol abusers, prostitutes, drug dealers, gangbangers, criminals, scammers, schemers, workers of Satan, those worldly, that live a worldly lifestyle, anything or anyone involved in things that's spiritually detrimental to them is the people that they're going to be the target of this word. Okay, you've heard the term meet people where they are. And in this spiritual walk, if you want to assist in delivering someone, you have to meet them where they are. In other words, you have to connect with these people in a way that's effective for them. You see, you have to go where these people are and begin to walk with them in the direction you need them to go in order to help them. Because these people are not going to meet you halfway. Even if you sent the Uber to get to them, they'll just look out the window as if that Uber is not even out there. So what I'm saying, you have to go where they are comfortable. You have to be able to relate to these people before a breakthrough happens. When you approach a drug addict, you can't expect that drug addict to meet you halfway. You got to go what's comfortable for him. If it's a dope house, if it's a trap house, wherever it is, if you want to assist in delivering this person, you got to go where he's at. You got to meet him where he's at. An alcohol abuser, same thing. A prostitute, a drug dealer that's tired of being robbed and shot at, that want to change his life, a gangbanger, a criminal, workers of Satan, all these people, man. They're not going to meet you halfway. You got to meet them wherever they are. In Philippians 2:4, it tells you, look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. In other words, don't look only for your own interests, but take interest in others also. You see? So if you're drug free, then you should be looking for those that's drug addicts and try to help them. If you alcohol free, you should be looking for those that's alcohol abusers, man. Try to help and deliver them, man. Women that's abusing their bodies. It's a whole lot of people out here, all right, that's involved in things that would be considered spiritually detrimental to them. Romans 15:1, it tells you, we then that are strong are to bear the infirmities of the weak and not to please ourselves, man. The infirmities of the weak would be those addicted to drugs, those addicted to alcohol, those that are gluttons, people that are addicted to eating, overeating, gamblers. It's a whole gangbangers. I mean, it's a whole lot of people, man. Schemers, scammers, people that's just out here, just workers of Satan, man. Okay, these are the infirmities that we have to bear. These people have sicknesses, mental diseases. You see, in order for you to meet them where they at, you got to go where they at. In order for them to begin to walk with you in the direction you need them to go. A lot of us are fortunate, man, to be in a place where we have been spiritually delivered, but it's a whole lot of us that haven't been. So in order for you to help and assist in getting people to come with you, you got to meet them where they at, man. In Amos 3:3, it asks one specific question. It says, can two walk together except they be agreed? In other words, can two people walk together without agreeing on the direction? You see that? A drug addict and a person that don't do drugs, they can't walk together unless it's agreed. A person that's an alcohol abuser and a person that don't drink, they can't walk together unless it's agreed. AKA, you got to meet these people where they at before they walk with you. It's cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson? In order to spiritually assist in delivering someone, you must meet them where they are. You see, but we got it twisted. A lot of people sit back and say, well, if you want the help, come meet me where I'm at. Nah, you got to meet them where they at, because you have to go where they are comfortable. You see, a drug addict ain't comfortable going to church. An alcohol abuser ain't comfortable going to church. A prostitute ain't comfortable going to church. A drug dealer ain't comfortable going to church. You see, these criminals ain't comfortable going to church. So you got to bring the church to them. They ain't comfortable dealing with the Bible. You got to bring the Bible to them. You see? Again, you have to go where people are and to begin to walk with them in the direction you need them to go in order to help them. Because like I said, these people not going to meet you halfway. Even if you sent the Uber to get them, they going to look outside as if that Uber ain't out there, man. So what am I saying? You got to go where these people are comfortable at, man. You have to be able to go to where they can relate to you. You see? Again, as we get ready to close out this word, man, Philippians 2:4, it tell you, don't look only for your own interests, but take interest in others also. And in Romans 15:1, it talks about we are to bear the infirmities of the weak, man, and not to please ourselves. So if we got all our stuff together, you know, we shouldn't be satisfied with that. We should be seeking those that's weak in a whole lot of different areas, man. And the main scripture is in Amos 3:3. It says, can two walk together except they be agreed? You see that? So in order for two people to walk together, they have to agree on the direction. If I'm going left and he's going right, we're not walking together agreed. We separated. So if you trying to get the drug addict delivered from drug addiction, you can't lead him towards the dope house. You got to lead him away from the dope house. You see? Just like an alcohol abuser. He wants you to meet him at the liquor store. But once you connect with him, once you meet him where he's at, you turn him away from the liquor store. Once you go on the hoe scroll or the prostitute stroll and you connect with that female, once y'all on that script, now you are to turn her away from that way and go the other way. You see? Just like a drug dealer, same thing, man. Leave the trap house, bro. Go this way now. You see? It's cold-blooded, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And again, man, in order to spiritually assist in delivering someone, you must meet them where they are. That's the only way It's going to happen, man. The only way. Why? Because these people have to be in their comfort, and you have to be able to relate to these people. I can relate to a drug addict. I can relate to alcohol abusers. I grew up with them. I can relate to prostitution. My aunties was prostitutes. I can relate to drug dealers. My cousin, my favorite cousin, was a drug dealer, and I grew up around drug dealers. I can relate to a pimp because I grew up around it. I can relate to gangbangers. My brother was a gangbanger. I can relate to criminals. I can relate to schemers and scammers. I can relate to workers of Satan. I've been around all of it. So when I go at these people, I'm going to approach them where I'm able to relate to their addiction, relate to their struggle, relate to what they doing. You see, there's a saying that says, if you ain't been where I've been, how you going to know where I'm coming from? And that's with everything in life. If you ain't been where I've been, how you going to know where I'm coming from? See, cold-blooded, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters once again was truly edified by this word. And hey, at all times, man, stay prayed up and keep Yahweh first, man. Shalom.